Hi everybody, Eric from Turbosound. Thank you for joining me here at Music Studios. Today I've got the IX15 here. Now this is going to be a perfect two-way, full-range powered loudspeaker for your permanent installs like your venue or your house of worship. It's also rugged enough for your portable applications, and you can also grab one of these and just stick it right on stage for monitoring as well. We got 1,000 watts, Bluetooth streaming and pairing capabilities, and wireless mixing capabilities. So let's go ahead and take a look at the IX15. The IX15 is made from an injection molded polypropylene enclosure, so that makes it rugged enough for your portable applications, either on speaker stands, just like this one here on the dual angle speaker pole mount, or you can throw it up on stage and use it as a monitor, since we have these feet on here that angle the speaker at a 45-degree angle so the performers on stage can hear what's going on. The IX15 can also be used for a permanent installation as well via the M10 rigging points built right onto the enclosure. You can use them with the M10 bolts and straps, or you can use them with brackets, which make them perfect for either an overhang or a balcony. And we also have a built-in handle so you can easily transport the IX15 wherever you would like. On the front, we have a powder-coated perforated steel mesh grille that protects your 15-inch low-end frequency driver and your 1-inch compression driver. Here we have an on, off, or limit light, which you can set however you would like. Now, if you have it set to limit, that's a great feature since you can see it from a distance. And if it's blinking, that means that the input level is just a little bit too high. You might want to come down on it a little bit. Clark Technic is supplying all the DSP for total system control on the IX15. So let's go ahead and take a look at the menu system right on board. First, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to push in the encoder. And we have a couple of selections. Now, the first selection is the input selection. Now this is where you're going to be able to adjust the input levels for your channels A and B, which are located right down here on combo jacks. So that means they will accept either a 1/4 inch or an XLR cable. We also have an output here too, so you can go ahead and link them up to other powered speakers in the line. Now moving on down here, we have BT. So what does that mean? That means your Bluetooth link up. So when you're streaming audio, this is where you're going to adjust the input level of the Bluetooth that's streaming. I'm going to exit out of that. Let's go ahead and look at what the setup menu has to offer. Now in the setup menu, this is going to allow you to adjust certain things on the speaker, including the contrast of the LCD screen. You can either turn the LCD screen off, you can lock it, which is a great safety feature, and you can enter in your own password so only you can actually get into the speaker at any given time. Next over is the Bluetooth. Now this is where you're going to be able to pair your device like your iPhone, your iPad, or your laptop. And you can also pair up other IX15 speakers straight from that menu as well. Now mode is going to give me a couple of EQ presets. You've got music, speech, and live or club. Now speech is great for your corporate events. Music would be for music playback. Live would be for either monitoring or PA situations. And of course, club is going to give you a little bit more of a rounded, bassier tone. So EQ is going to give you a bass and treble adjustment. So the IX15 also has a high pass adjustment that you can set to either 80 or 120 Hertz. Now this is great to utilize when you're using this speaker with a sub. Right below the high pass setting here, we have a phase adjustment. So if you have any time alignment issues, you can go ahead and switch that and it takes care of it for you right there. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of the presets in the positioning. Now we have a couple of presets. One is for stand, like it's sitting on right now. I could select that, or I could select wall, which would be great for a balcony or an overhang. And we can select floor if you're using this as a monitor on stage. So in addition to the two analog inputs that are right on board the IX15, which are on combo jacks right here, you can also stream Bluetooth, and that would be your third input. Now, you can do that from any iOS device like your laptop, your iPhone, or your iPad. But what's really cool is that if you use the Turbo Control app, which is free to download from turbosound.com, you can move around the room and control everything that's going on with the speaker straight from your iPhone and still be streaming audio from your laptop. Now Clark Technic not only supplies all the DSP for the IX15, but it also supplies all the power. Now this is going to give you 1,000 watts of Class D amplification. Okay, so right down here is my power section where I could turn on or off my speaker with the switch here and the IEC link up. So there you have it, the IX15, a great active two-way full-range loudspeaker for either your permanent or portable applications. I'm Eric from Turbosound. For more in-depth tech specs, please be sure to visit turbosound.com. I'll see you next time.